once thick, veins made of glass, fragile cuts deep, a shadowed past. Night whispers low, secrets they cast, shards of myself in the hourglass. Cold winds howl, hearts a frozen stream, echoes break, shatter every dream. Fingers trace edges sharp and mean, lost in the glint of a violent gleam. Glass veins pulse under moonlit skies, cracks reflect truths, can't hide the lies. Each beat fragile, each moment dies, a symphony played where silence cries. Despair, mirror fractures, I'm caught in the glare. Shadows stretch long, their cold stare, running through a maze of fractured air. Chains of glass, I'm bound, I'm torn, every scar a place where I've sworn. From the ashes of shards I'll be reborn, but tonight's my fight against the forlorn. Pulse on the moonlit skies, cracks reflect truths, can't hide the lies. Each beat fragile, each moment dies, a symphony played where silence cries. Shadows whisper secrets, cold wind hums the tune, midnight steals the colors, drowning under moon. Echoes in the silence, footsteps fade away, truth hides in the darkness, where the lost souls stay. Words lost in moonlight, buried in the shade, falling into fragments, promises Crimson tears on pavement, rain begins to fall. Shattered whispers echo, bouncing off the wall. Loneliness the anchor, dragging through the deep. Memories unravel, haunting every sleep. Words lost in moonlight, buried in the shade, falling into fragments, promises we made. Haunting every moment, ghosts of what we knew, lost between the starlight, painted black and blue. Shadows paint the ceiling, memories crawl slow. Whispers in the corners, secrets they don't show. Torn between the echoes, dreams that fell apart. Every scar's a story on the walls of my heart. On the walls of my heart, where the pain won't fade. Each crack, each tear, where my soul is laid. Carved in the silence where the ghosts still play. On the walls of my heart, I'll find my way. Frost upon the mirror, truth in shattered glass. Time a ruthless artist, etching through my past. Dancing with the shadows, drowning in the dark. Every tear's a brushstroke on the walls of my heart. Drip off the rain, it sinks with my veins. Melody of loss, the rhythm of pain. Candles burn low, they flicker my spark, lighting the gallery on the walls of my heart. On the walls of my heart, where the pain won't fade. Each crack, each tear, where my soul is laid. Carved in the silence where the ghosts still play. On the walls of my heart, I'll find my way. Staring at the canvas, every mark is me. A portrait of a battle, scars that set me free. Tears fall like diamonds, each a fragile part. They glisten and they shimmer on the walls of my heart. The mirror whispers secrets late at night. Shadows crawl where dreams once burned so bright. A faded smile hides the scars I keep. A ghost of laughter buried deep. I wear the mask they wanna see, but inside it's just the hollow me. A faded smile to play the part, while silence screams within my heart. The echoes linger in an empty hall. is cold, the whispers cry, broken dreams and empty skies. Oh, the echoes of a love untold, shattered pieces, hearts turn cold, fading stars, they cease to shine underneath this fragile line. Lonely streets, they hum despair, memories linger in the air, a haunting song of what we've lost. Every step comes with a cost. The rain, it weeps for all that's gone, a symphony of moving on. Yet still I stand, though torn apart, with embers burning in my heart. Oh, the echoes of a love untold, shattered pieces, hearts turn cold, fading stars, they cease to shine underneath this fragile light. Broken dreams in skies of gray, the dawn may rise to light the way, but in this moment I reside in empty skies where pain can't hide. The clock was silent, it held its breath. Shadow danced with the ghost of death. The air stood still, it dared not sigh. That moment froze beneath the sky. A shiver ran through the veins of night. The stars collapsed beneath their light. A tear suspended on the edge of time. That moment froze in a perfect crime. Perfect crime. The wind forgot to kiss the trees. A whisper locked inside the breeze. Your eyes, they burned a story untold. That moment froze in a cage of gold. The echoes screamed, but no one heard. 1,000 voices without a word. The universe paused in a cruel disguise. That moment froze in your haunted eyes. A shiver ran through the veins of night. The stars collapsed beneath their light. A tear suspended on the edge of time. That moment froze in a perfect crime. Time won't thaw, it won't release. The chains of silence never cease. Forever trapped in that fragile line. That moment froze and it became mine. Eyes deep as the ocean, tides that never rest. Currents pulling secrets from her heavy chest. Whispers in the water, drowning all the cries. Stories flood the banks of the river in her eyes. The river flows, the pain it hides. washed in the river in her eyes. Waves crash gently, yet they cut so sharp. A melody of anguish, her soul the harp. Tears carve canyons where dreams once stood. A flood of memories, she'd damn if she could. Moonlight dances on the water's face, a mirror of despair yet laced with grace. Rivers run wild, untamed by the shore. Her eyes, the passage to a heart that free.